What's good, BitRushers? My name's Kyler, and you're watching BitRush Crypto. Today's video is another weekly edition of NFT news and updates. Some of the projects I'm looking at minting, some of the ones I've recently minted, and some of the ones I'm still holding. All that sounds good. Make sure you sub to the channel if you're not already, and stick around for today's content. You can find links in the description below for all of the articles and projects about to mint, as well as all of my social media info. So again, make sure you follow me on Twitter, join my Telegram chat group, and again, make sure you sub to the channel. I do have a new microphone today, so you guys will have to leave a comment below and let me know how you guys are liking the new audio quality. And without further ado, let's pound that thumbs up and get into the video. Alright, just a little bit of news today, only a few articles that I thought were worth mentioning, but we do have Reddit here, may be preparing to launch its own NFT platform. It says other social media platforms, including Twitter and Facebook, have been working on supporting NFTs, if not a complete competitor to major marketplaces. So a lot of these other guys are doing big things, and we are now seeing Reddit get in. So it says social media platform Reddit appears to be hiring workers, support the design, build, and maintenance of non-fungible tokens NFT platform. Basically, they're looking for a senior back-end engineer, a platform responsible for millions of users to create, buy, and sell NFT-backed digital goods. The position requires at least 5 years experience as a back-end developer. Okay, guys, so it looks like they're starting to do big things, to be honest with you. I'm kind of surprised that we haven't seen something sooner from Reddit, because they were one of the first ones to move on cryptocurrency, and they had their bricks for Fortnite and their moon token for the cryptocurrency Reddits using that XDAI platform. I covered that a long time ago, and so that was really cool to see that they were early into crypto, but it looks like now they are getting into NFTs, which is also amazing. Good to see these big brands, big platforms with millions and millions of users that are active every single day, real active live communities getting into NFTs. This is very big for onboarding millions and millions of users. The market cap on NFTs is only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Next up, we have a NFT collector group buys the rap group WuTang Clan's album for $4 million. So this was that album that a while ago, that like guy that owned the pill company that, you know, was basically doing like super shady shit. He bought this thing and he was like, you know, this like evil genius guy or whatever, like a real life like villain. And so I think the Wu-Tang Clan at that time was kind of mad that that dude bought it, but it was a one-of-one album. And so he went to jail, and I'm not sure exactly what happened, but his assets got liquidated, whatever. Ended up back in the public domain and allowed to be purchased again. And so this group of NFT collectors did purchase it. And it's not available for like resale or anything like that, but the group is saying that they think they can do a bunch of cool stuff with it. And since they are an NFT group, guys, this is exciting, because they could possibly be minting like an NFT that gives you access to listen to the album. That would be super amazing. Just speculation at this point, but it is awesome to see that this album has been purchased by an NFT group, and they are looking for ways to release the music. Next, moving along to some future mints we're looking at here. I did recently do a video on the top Halloween NFT projects. If you guys want, make sure you go check that one out on my channel. And I did miss one that I just found out about here. It is the Halloween creatures. So this is from the artist of the creatures, which did do fairly well. At one point they had like Shaq having their avatar as a creature. And so he's also releasing this project here called Halloween Creatures, and I believe it's just the same Discord as the normal creatures and everything, so you guys could just join that if you're not already. And if you have a creature, I believe you are on whitelist to mint this. If not, you're going to have to just wait and basically get one after. But I did just want to put this on your radar as another top Halloween project that I did miss in that last video. Again, minting on Halloween is going to be the cat project Cute Art by Arena. I already did a full video on this one, so again, go watch that review if you want more information. But basically a super popular cat artist from Etsy that is doing her very first NFT collection, launching on October 31st. Next here we have a Playboy project, so another big brand. This probably could have been in the news if I had heard about this a little bit earlier, but it is just about mint time here, guys. This one is during pre-sale already, so we missed whitelist and all that. The public mint is going to be the 26th, and they're doing it a little bit weird, where you actually get to mint. Well, first the whitelist is minting for a few days, which is cool, but then they're doing a fiat USD public sale, so you actually have to pay with like a credit card or whatever on USD. And then after that, they're allowing the crypto people, which I'm not sure why they're doing this. I think maybe they're holding off the normal, cryptocurrency users and trying to get in some normal, regular fans that aren't into cryptocurrency who would pay with USD and not really know what an NFT wallet or any of that is. So they're trying to get those people onboarded first before they just sell out. That's kind of my guess. I really don't know. It's speculation. But again, guys, on 1027, you can purchase with Ethereum, or you can just come in early and get it with USD if you want. But this is going to be an official Playboy avatar project. It's a bunch of rabbits, and I'll show you guys here what they look like. There we go. So some cool looking rabbits. Obviously all Playboy themed, outfits and hats. And it looks like there's boys and girls, or females, males for the rabbits. So exciting collection from a big notable brand. Again, guys, anytime we see like big brands coming in like this is going to be news, and these are going to be long-term collector items, regardless of what the roadmap is, regardless of what the utility is. This is Playboy's first NFT project. This is going to be a collector item. But they do have a journey ahead and a bunch of stuff on the roadmap. I don't have time to cover everything in today's video, but definitely get over here to playboyrabbitars.com and do yourself a little bit more research on this project. One that mints today in just 2 hours and 41 minutes, possibly after you see this video, it may already be live, is the fluffy polar bears. This was shared in our group by an active member who usually finds pretty good NFT projects. So when he drops something like this and says it's going to be popular, generally I'll take a look and take it serious. So this is one he mentioned here, the fluffy polar bears. If you guys want, again, come over here to their website, polarbearsnft.com, and do yourself a little bit of research. Get in the Discord and, find out what the project is about. But I did just want to mention this one because it will probably be pretty cool. Moving along to one I covered last week is the Modz, and they are ready to mint today. I believe also in a few hours, probably a little bit longer than the last project I just covered there, but I think this one's coming this afternoon. So by the time you see this project, this also may be live or about to mint. Again, this is like a little kid avatar 3D, and then they got all kinds of cool adult things like the glasses and the tattoos and the the grills, and just kind of looks like something that will be popular as an avatar. Definitely something a little different than what we've seen in the past from other just 2D projects and whatnot. So I'm excited about this one. Probably gonna mint one. Go ahead and check it out. It's the Modz with the Z.io. Moving along to the HUXLEY comic series, guys. I covered this one in the past a little bit. I did a separate video on it and then updated more information on what the project is. But we do have big news coming out right now from them if we come over to their Twitter, since they minted now past 5,000. They're going to give you a hologram if you hold one of these in your wallet and you're one of the lucky winners. So it's kind of like a raffle. Just holding one enters, and it's going to be random. So you could possibly get this holograph. In addition to that, they are doing robot avatar NFTs. Here they are right here. Here's one of them. And so these look super sweet. And again, guys, these are from creator Ben Morrow. So they're going to hold a good value as a collectible. If you guys don't like comics and you're not into the comics or anything like that, I understand that. But the only way to get one of these is to hold 5 Series 1 comics. And you actually have to burn 2 of those comics to be able to mint your profile, robot guy here. So For me, I already hold a bunch of low number ones. I'm obviously not looking to burn one of those, so I am going to go mint 2 more just for the reason of burning and getting one of these robots. I expect a bunch of other people kind of do the same. It's going to be a good play to just like mint 5 of these and burn 2, and then those original 3 from that 5 won't be able to be used again, so people are going to have to then go and mint or buy off the secondary market another 5 that haven't been used. So it might create some sort of thing where people just start minting these like crazy, and then, you know, obviously the ones that have already been used to get a robot you won't be able to use again, so it'll hold higher value if you haven't cashed yours in just yet. So exciting things in terms of like the economics of the actual project, of the comics, and of these should be pretty rare to get. At most, if everyone had 5, that's only 2,000 people that could possibly have 5 of these, since there's 10,000 total. And if everybody burned 2 of them and got 1, again, guys, that's only 2,000 possible avatars. And then on top of that, that would reduce the supply. If everyone actually did that, which I don't think they're going to, that would reduce the supply of the comics by 4,000 comics. So it would make the total number of comics now 6,000 instead of 10,000. Again, that probably won't happen, so there'll be a lot more comics and a lot less avatars. So you're talking about under probably 1,000 of these robots total. I think they're going to be super rare, and I'm definitely going to mint a few more comics just for the purpose of burning and getting a couple of these. Also, speaking of collectibles, we have Art Wars. So this is like an official Lucasfilm Limited and Ainsworth, licensing. So, it's not just one of these projects that kind of like copied the head or whatever. This is official licensed Star Wars product here from Lucasfilm, partnering with these artists. And we can see they look pretty sweet. There's like a bunch of like weird different ones. We got some trippy ones, all kinds of cool things. And this is happening in 12 days. If you're a Star Wars fan, and I am, maybe I'll insert picture right here, me at Comic-Con in my Obi-Wan Kenobi outfit. But yeah, I'm a big Star Wars fan, guys, and I definitely want to pick one of these up. The only thing about these is that it is a fairly limited number, and they are doing a very high mint price. You can see here they have physical ones, so maybe they're going to actually mail you one of these out if you're like one of the top guys, you win a prize or whatever. But we can see here there's a total of only 1,138 Art War NFTs being minted. 138 will be used for marketing and promotion, which means there's only actually 1,000 of these available. And again, guys, these are minting at 0.6, so you're talking a very high value at mint plus gas. These things resale are most likely going to be over 1 ETH immediately, if not probably in the 2 to 5 ETH range. Because Star Wars is such a big brand, I do see, several whales getting in on this project, possibly forcing the price up even higher. I don't want to speculate too much, but you could potentially see these things going for, something like a Bored Ape Yacht Club where they're going, 10, 20, 40 ETH. Again, strictly pure speculation. There's going to be gas wars. If you can manage to get yourself one of these, I do think you'll be sitting pretty. Again, come over here to artwarsnft.com and do a little bit more research on what they got going on. Okay, moving on to some new projects that I entered this week. I did get into the Women and Weapons. This is a 10,000 project with already 4,000 owners, which is about 40%. That's really good immediately after reveal. And they already have 813 volume traded, so really good to see that as well. Coming down, you can see these are like badass chicks with different weapons. Something I'm into, you guys know, is badass looking chicks. So these ones also have weapons, which makes it kind of a bonus. I saw this and I had to get it in. So I scooped one up, and probably planning on holding this thing for a little while. Let's see if it takes off. Moving on to Creature Toadz. Again, I kind of missed this one. If you were in on Creatures, again, you got to mint one of these, I believe. And what this one is it's actually a combination of 2 projects. It's a combination of the Creatures, which again was a super popular project and still is, has a pretty high floor value. And they teamed up with the Toadz to kind of do a combination project. So it's the art of the Creatures with the functionality of a Toadz. Both those projects were really popular and hold a high floor value, so I decided to get in. These are currently at, a quarter ETH, so a little bit higher entry, but again, it's a combination of two of the most popular projects out. They already have 2,300 Ethereum traded, and again, guys, 5.8 thousand owners for only 8.9 thousand items. I believe it's actually 8.888 or whatever, but yeah, so that's a pretty high percentage. You're talking probably over 60%. I'd have to do the math on that, like 6,000 out of 8,000. These things will probably continue to hold a good value here and only pick up momentum considering that they just revealed and minted within the past few days. OG crystals. Again, guys, I've talked about this one, kind of in the past, and right now the floor value is fairly low. I kind of think that has to do with the fact that you need to trade them to get them to change shape. So people are putting the floor values low, allowing, buying and selling back and forth. So they're probably, selling theirs for a little bit lower and then buying another one and just allowing all of the different crystal growths to take place. But after these lock, I kind of expect the price to go up a little bit. I'm surprised even that it is this low. But like I said, it's because, I believe that the trading mechanics is kind of built into this, that for the first couple weeks, while you can grow the crystals, you're going to kind of want to trade them. So that's just my theory on that. Again, speculation, but I am holding number 420. And I did do a few trades back and forth between a couple of my accounts just to get some growths on it. So it now has 6 growths, and I have it for sale since it is number 420 for 4.2069 Ethereum. So if anybody wants to pick that up, I did leave the final growth for whoever wants to buy that. If nobody buys it right about before the time that they're going to lock these, I'm probably going to buy it myself and just do that last formation myself. But I am trying to save it in case anyone wants to pick that up. If there's any whales out there that want a great collector crystal, number 420, go ahead and pick it up. All right, moving on to my project, guys, the Crypto Pumpkin Patch. I'm super excited because this week is the week we've been waiting for, Halloween week. We've been doing art drops the whole time, but this week we're going to be doing all kinds of amazing prize drops in addition to a bunch of NFT drops. And then the culmination is on Halloween night when we actually do Ethereum drops for the top 20% rarest pumpkin holders. You'll be entered into a drawing for some Ethereum. We also have the smash mechanics. We talked about that in the past. If you guys go watch some of my other videos, you can find out more about that. But basically, if you put your pumpkin for sale below a certain price, it did get smashed. And we now have the final smash was last night. So your pumpkin will no longer get smashed. And if you did get a smashed pumpkin, don't worry, because the Crypto Wizard is working on a Lazarus spell to bring back your pumpkin, maybe even rarer than it was before, as a zombie. So all of these floor smash pumpkins might be a good purchase for someone who's looking to scoop something up that may be more valuable in the future. However, if you want to be part of the giveaways, the Smash Pumpkins are not eligible for any of those giveaways other than the art drops. So if you guys come over here and pick yourself up a good pumpkin, let's see, we got to scroll down a little bit. Here we go. We got one for sale now. So you guys can find a few pumpkins for sale on the market, and we're not going to be smashing anymore. So pick them up for whatever price. And yeah, you guys will be good to go. You'll be entered into all of those drawings to get some extra special drops. We're going to be doing lots of other art drops. We're going to be doing a PlayStation 5. We're going to be doing a Zephyrus Asus gaming computer, a bunch of Somos Move Bluetooth speakers. And if you check out my Twitter at CryptoPunkins, we have been purchasing a bunch of NFTs to give away this week to random holders of pumpkins. Again, you can find more information about this project in Discord. It's not super active because we are a smaller project with only 666 NFTs. We have a little under 200 total owners, and only about, I'd say, a quarter of those people are actually active in Discord. But it's a really great group. You can get in there and talk with some of the people. We got some regulars in there hanging out all the time. So go check out some more information about our project and get in on some of the Halloween fun and dope art drops. Okay, some more I picked up this week. While the market is low, Ethereum is pumping, and it seems like the NFT market kind of in general is crashing. So it's a great time to pick up gems that you're planning on holding for a long time. Ones that you either want to flip in the near future for a higher dollar value, or collector items that you think you can get much cheaper now and just hold on to for, basically ever. I do really like these Fusion Apes. Again, it's a combination of two projects, except this one I don't think they had permission of either project, either the Bored Apes or the Fidenzas. But basically, it's a really cool generative art project based on those two projects where they input some of the Bored Apes and got like these Fidenza versions out. I really like the art, so I picked up two more while the prices are low. This one's like a spaceman here, and it looks like he has a bandana. I just like the reddish kind of hues, a little bit brighter than some of the other ones I have. So I picked him up for fairly cheap. And was also able to get like this kind of brighter colored one, the Tuxedo Ape. So another really cool one to add to my collection. I also minted these Quasars, and there's only a very few of these. There's only 2,000, I believe, that you can possibly mint. And this one, definitely, I'm not telling you to go mint, because basically no one's minting these as of right now. Maybe it will pick up after me making this video. But it's from the same guys as the Geomes. I really like this type of style art where it's computer generative art. They aren't selling them for a whole lot if you guys want to go pick one up and mint one of these. But like I said, I think they have 2,000 total, and there's only been like 8 or 9 minted, and 2 of them were by me. So definitely don't do this one unless you just want it as a collector. Very speculative, probably not going to just take off next week. And that's everything for today's video. Fairly short on the news, but long on all of the NFT projects that we had going on this week. Again, guys, I'd really appreciate it if you guys pick up a Crypto Punkin. I'd like to see some more people in that project. It's going to be exciting, and we also do have the game being built out. That will be out here in the near future. So if you guys enjoy those type of games where you can launch things, it's going to be fun. I hope you guys are enjoying the content here weekly in general. Leave a comment below and let me know what you'd like to see more of on this channel in these weekly update videos. You can also leave your Ethereum address with your comment for a chance to win a free Crypto Punkin. Again, smash the thumbs up on this video, share it on social media. Happy crypto, and let's keep getting those coins.